on every single down without expecting some real heat from the pass rush.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. Larry Donnell the target, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
And now a first down following that long gain. Throwing on first down is Manning. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down. And now a look at the Washington defense.
Trent Murphy's #1 attribute is playing against the run, but he continues to work hard on his pass rush skills.
Second down following the incompletion.
Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Manning. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. 3rd down now. So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. Now Manning again. Finding time. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
On 4th down, the Giants call on Brad Wing to punt it away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. So out comes the Redskins offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by the veteran quarterback out of Michigan State. The former Spartan, it's Kirk Cousins.
Forget the measurables. His temperament, which is so even-keeled, often masks a burning desire to win and perform. This guy takes it seriously when he lines up to play, and usually he puts on a nice performance.
Now the first carry for Matt Jones. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Second down, offense behind the sticks here. 2nd and 13. Second down, Cousins. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, You're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back.
Yeah.
He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. A play fake to Jones. Now Cousins. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Play-action fakes are used to slow down defenses, but sometimes they don't buy it at all. In that case, you've got to get out of the play-action and finish the play.
Third and long for Cousins. Under pressure, they got him again. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
So on fourth down, the Redskins will call on Tress Way to punt it away. Back deep for the Giants, Dwayne Harris. This is Harris. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. First and 10. New York set to take the field, and they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. You took the words right out of my mouth. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now they'll run it on the toss. And some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line.
And that run was what a lot of people called an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
Yeah, I think the blitz there really disrupted the draw.
Yeah, and it's usually when you catch them in a blitz, the draw works pretty well. If you're the offensive coordinator right now, that's visor throwing time, isn't it? Because that's supposed to work in a big way.
On second down, here's Manning. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, I'll give him points for standing in there and making the throw, but I got to take those points away because he threw into double coverage.
Yeah, you took the pop, you're right, but that's one maybe you just take the sack.
Yeah, I agree with you totally, and most quarterbacks don't want to eat the ball. They want to try and make a play downfield, but I think your point is spot on. Take the sack, don't force it into coverage. He was fortunate didn't get intercepted.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. Now Dan Carpenter to try a field goal here. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and this will remain a scoreless game. They'll come up now with the clock showing 3 seconds to go here in the first. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. So we've reached the end of a fairly even first quarter of play. 0-0 our score. Back to MetLife Stadium in just a moment. Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 6 to start things out. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. It's 3rd down, 6 yards to go for the offense. On 3rd down, Cousins looking for his tight end read, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
And on the ground they go with a running back. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in, touchdown, New York. Shane Vereen, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are in for 6. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6.